Hello, everybody. So this is my first attempt to cooking with my Screencastify. So I'm going to move the camera down so you won't see my face as much. So I'm going to move the camera down so I can get to my kitchen area here so you can see all of my ingredients. So I'm waiting for the garlic to come out of the oven because what I do is I freeze my garlic. And then when I'm ready to use it, I pop it in the oven so it could thaw out and then also kind of roast and get a little more garlicky. And I use it in my recipes. So today I'm going to make spinach, it's called. Spinach artichoke chicken. And they see who it's by. That's by the Pioneer Woman. So I'm going to try her recipe out. And I love all of her recipes. Put that here. So I have all my greens right here. Here is my lemon. Put that there, and then I have my chicken. So now, just let you know, FYI, I'm going to be using a double portion because this is my dinner like for a couple of days. So what the ingredients I just showed you was just for one serving, serving of it. So I'm going to make a double portion of it. So before I begin, so I just chopped everything up, and now I'm going to put my apron on. So here we go. It's my apron on. So lovely to do this. Okay. Looking straight? Okay. Good. Sorry. So I already have my red onion chopped up. I have my basil I chopped up and I placed back in here until I needed it. So we're going to start off with the first part. So I follow it basically how it says according to the recipe. So I have my butter. I'm going to put that in the skillet along with the olive oil. And it calls for, so since I am doubling everything, see, it's a math lesson, children, those watching. All right. So we have, the first part says to put in, and I'm kind of stalling because my garlic is still in the oven. So I'm going to do everything kind of slowly. All right. And so we have 2 tablespoons of salted butter. So I'm going to put in how many? 2 plus 2 is what? 4. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Olive oil. We're going to double as well. Olive oil says 2 tablespoons, so we're going to put in how many? 4. I said I had 8. 4. All right, so get my little measuring device right here. And the big fat girl, that is a tablespoon. And we're going to sprinkle the chicken with both salt and pepper. So now, I have 2 types of, I'll turn this down so I can go slowly. 2 types of cutting boards, and I've learned this from watching the shows. This one right here is just for vegetables only, my wood block. But I have another one that I use for meat. There, and then this one over here. See how we did that? Voila. Okay, what is going on down here? Okay. So I did not get soap on it when I washed my hands. See, you have to think about these things. So that's what happens when you have a smaller kitchen. You have to know how to utilize your area. All right, see, voila. All right, so I'm going to dry. And see, I have my fire down low, so I'm ready to go. So all I have to do is just turn it back up again. Laid out. So I'm gonna wash my hands again because now I'm about to touch the salt and pepper shaker. So I'm gonna wash and rinse. Okay, so now I can turn the fire back up because I'm about to place it inside. The chicken and everything is going to go inside in a second. So I'm going to liberally do pepper. And then do the salt. I can place it in. Get my big fork. And I'm going to place it in. And then I'm going to salt and pepper the other side once it's inside. So the side that's salted and peppered already, I'm going to do these 4 at a time. So that's all that will fit. And I'll take them out. And then I'll be able to, once it's cooked, then I can put it on here on the wooden one. That's already done on one side. I'm going to salt and pepper the other side. do this. See, my hands are still clean because I did not. So let that cook off, and I'm going to read the instructions what it says. It says, so sprinkle the chicken both sides with salt and pepper, and then add them to the skillet. Cook until they're brown and cook through for about 3 minutes per side. So if you're like me, I like to do timers. And my oven and my thing has one. So now while that's doing for 3 minutes, I'm going to check on my garlic and see what that is. It's in the oven right now. And I have my oven mitts. I'm going to squeeze the Sherman. So if you notice, you probably can't see from here. See, the garlic is inside of here. And then you just squeeze it. And I don't want to pop at the video, so I'm going to squeeze it from back here in my hand. So yeah, I'm going to squeeze it right on out. It's the garlic. Now that things have slowed down, we're out of the school year. For those who don't know, I'm a teacher. So now that I'm out of the school year, I was actually able to slow down and have some fun. Now, once the first chicken gets done, I'm going to place it on a tray, a plate, excuse me. And then I cook the other four. And I have my little pop of aluminum foil here. Pop of aluminum foil. I love it. Okay. I have 1 more minute to go, and then I'm going to put on the other 4 pieces of chicken. And 4 plus 4 is 8. So, going back to our definition. Oh, a little commercial. Let me tell you, when I saw the commercial for this with Tostitos, with, what's his name? It's Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg. I was like, let me try that. Delicious. And I eat these with, because I have been grain-free for a long time, watching the sugar. These are grain-free food I got from Whole Foods. And that's what that comes back. A nice little healthy snack. Delicioso. Okay, just a little commercial inside. All right, so. I have that out because I snack in between while I'm cooking. All right, so this chicken's going to come off. Now that I'm done with this, I can actually rinse this off. One thing my mother taught me, she's now resting in her grave, is that clean as you go along. So you want to have 1,255 million dishes when you're done. So I always clean as I go along. So since I'm done with that pot, the chicken is cooking, or it's now what since I talk for a minute, we do 2 minutes. Right? And so while I'm doing that, I'm going to clean as I go along. Let's see. Get this out for the lemon later on. This is lovely too. Press it. I like that. That's for my lemon over here. So that is about to come off the fire. Let me turn. So we're about to turn it around. Turn it around. All right. Got 21 seconds on the clock. Count down. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. So now while it's on, we'll look at the next steps of the recipe. In my speaking patterns. Right, so I'm going to get my measuring cup, which is up here. So all I have to do is just start to pour. So, of course, now I'm doubling this. So let's see. My math was out here. Close this. My math was out here. It calls for 3/4 cups, which is really 75. 75 and 75 is what? 150. And that's a cup and a half. So, cup and a half of this is cooking wine. All right? Not drinking wine. I'm not drinking cooking. Alcohol gets cut off. All right? So, a cup and a half, which is the rest of the whole bottle, which is cool. I figured it would be much. I wasn't sure. It has to be called for chopped. See, I'm got my regular can of artichoke. The big giant here in Maryland. Never heard of giants, so I moved here. I guess the equivalent would be Stop and Shop. And now we're going to take this off. That's all the chicken stuff. We doubled everything. now this is right and ready for my, they call for a half a red onion, so a half, and a whole. And we'll count 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 29. All right, so once we're done with that, then it says add the artichokes and cook until the artichokes are hot and the onions are translucent for about 2 minutes. So we're going to put our artichokes in. And this was one whole. One whole can is about 14 ounces, and they call for 3 or 4 of them. So if you use 1 can, it's good. Bring it over. See. Okay, so while that's going, I'm going to get together the next steps. So the next step will be cooking one, which I'm gonna put over there, and then the cream. So we have our smell out there, and then a cup and a half. What it is? That's one of my mark was. There we go. All right, go back in the fridge. Okay, so we have our cup and a half of cream and a cup and a half of wine. So we're going to add, so once that's, so it's almost time, it's 20 seconds left. So then you add the cream, the wine, and stir, and then add the cream, and then more black pepper if you want to, and then stir again and let the sauce come to a simmer. And then you're going to add the Parmesan, and we have that right here to thicken. So it's going to call for a cup of Parmesan, so that's why we're going to use, because we're going to use it not 1 cup, if we're doubling, 2 cups. So now we're going to pour in the wine and the cream. Add this in. Okay, that's close. So now you're ready to add the cream. Stir all. Okay. I'm going to stir it up. Quick little pause. So we're going to now get ready to make sure this comes to a simmer. So we're going to look at this. And our last part of the recipe. All right, so we have everything in there and it's coming to a simmer. So now it says you're going to pour some more black pepper, which I do want to put in more because I like black pepper. I don't know. Adds that extra little bite I like. All right, so we add our extra black pepper. Once our pepper is in, then it says if the sauce come to a simmer and then add the Parmesan cheese. So now it's coming to a simmer. So you can't, I'm going to see if I can bring my computer over. It's going to be a little bit. See, it's coming to a simmer. Watch that. I don't want to get one dizzy. See, it's coming to a simmer. So now we're going to put our back over here. Okay, so now that we're at a simmer, we're going to add our Parmesan. Okay. So we're going to stir that in. So now that we're at a nice simmer, we're going to incorporate 1 cup. 2 cups. So we're going to go on. So I just added the pimentos, and I'm going to add the spinach now. And now I have to go back and remember, because I don't remember how much spinach. Do you remember how much spinach, boys and girls? 3 cups. So 3 plus 3 is what? Boom! 6. Okay. So we're going to put in 6 cups. They wilt so fast. That's 1. I don't want to wing it too much. So I'm trying to. 2. That's 6 now. And I'm going to add, at the end, I'm going to add the basil. Not right now. And then I also, just so by way of advertisement, I also use this to do exactly what it has here in juice. So this morning I made a smoothie for breakfast, and it had the kale and the spinach with a banana, a little bit of maple syrup, I don't know, just a little bit, like a capful, maple syrup, some turmeric, and some already grated ginger. Raw, the real, not the powdered ginger, real ginger, and some almond milk and a little dash of cream, just to give it a little. And I put it all together and juice it together. Absolutely delicious. That was my breakfast, and that kept me full all the way up until like now. And it's almost 4, and I'm now just getting hungry. And I know we see the fancy shows Were they fancy? And I've done it. I don't want any seeds to get in here, so I'm not going to chance it. Only because I don't want to chance that a seed will drop in here. So I'm going to use my squeezer, my lemon squeezer, my fruit squeezer. Right. Check that out. Camera from over here. I'm going to show you what it looks like. It looks really good. Look. Oh, I get the right angle. Oh, there we go. Let's move this out. I'm going to move this up. Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go. Back over here. So we don't burn the computer up. To finish the cooking, as it comes off my fork, because now it's playing with me. There we go. And see, I couldn't cook all 8 pieces, but I can nestle all 8 pieces. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to you nestle the chicken back into the skillet, spooning over the sauce over the top, and garnish with basil. And then you're going to serve with 1 bread. So now I'm going to put my basil all of it on the top. So this is really easy to do. This is called white rice. And if you cannot have grains, it's the one to do. Now it says with her, she has a nice little warm piece of bread. Charlene cannot eat any more bread. So I'm going to you can do this. And you also have grain-free tortillas. If you want to do that. Okay, that's a piece of bread. Put warm those up. Since I already have my white rice out, I'm going to just, it's real simple. And I'm not going to take you through all of that. I'm going to move my plate out of the way. Put that there. And basically, you take some chicken broth and you heat it up, put this inside, and then you just let it sit. You don't really cook it. So you, to cook the entire pouch, put 1.5 cups of water or whatever liquid you like. And then you bring it to bring the water or whatever liquid you like to a boil. And then once you boil it, you add the rice immediately, remove from the heat and cover, and let it stand for 12 minutes off the heat. We have our white rice. I'm going to bring it over to the camera because it's not as easy to see. So all you had to do was let it bloom. So all I did was let it boil, pour the white rice in, which is made of chickpeas, pour it in, boom, 12 minutes, done. Let it sit off the heat for 12 minutes. Okay? So I'm going to first put this down as my base. So I'm making this for me and my hubby. Put that down as the base. Place this over here. I'm going to get our chicken out and spoon over the rice and the sauce. Okay, so let's first get our chicken out. Remember that chicken had an extra 30 minutes, not 20, 15 minutes to cook. So got to put down that one little piece. So if you want more, you can come back and get more. Portions, people, portions. That's the other thing that helps. So I'm going to get some of that. Spin it over. Okay, good. Now, just to make it look a little, extra pretty for me and all add some flavor, either the Hussein sauce, I may not be saying that correctly, and this is the gochujang sauce. This is spicy, sweet heat. And Hussein, I think, is just really sweet, a sweet sauce. Delicious, both of them. So it's just to make the plate look pretty. So we gotta go a little back and forth. Little back and forth. So if you see, I'm gonna bring over here. I bring the computer over there so I don't want to toss the plates. So you see, I made my 2 plates for me and my husband. Let me move it down. There you go. That is awesome. So I'm going to call him in, and we're going to eat. So just give me a pause the video again. So it's now time for the taste test, and my husband is here. Say hello, Edmond. All right. So we're going to test our taste test our chicken. So I'm going to give him his plate. So now we're standing up only because taste. We're going to sit down and eat, but that's when he tastes it. All right. So, honey. here's your fork and your knife. Cut it up. So I'm going to cut up my little piece. Put your plate right here. So I'm going to cut it up a little bit. So this is spinach, honey. This is spinach artichoke chicken. Get all little pieces in there. Delicioso. So try it. Have fun. We're going to sit down and eat this. And I will see you next time. Bye.